Okay, so the coffee shop shoot. So, um, Princess Bird kept missing a lot of shoots, and Reila was getting frustrated for good reasons. I think we rescheduled 3 of them, and her time is precious. And so I said, well, you know what? Let's get coffee. Let me treat you to coffee. Maybe we'll do a little impromptu shoot there. And so we did, and it was funny, because Princess Bird contacted me and she said, you know, hey, I'm gonna go out with some friends, but I'll still meet you in the morning. And I said no. And she's like, what? I said, look, if you want to go and hit some bars with some friends or whatever it is you plan, if you take me with you, then we'll still have the event on. Otherwise, I can't trust you to make the appointment in time. And she's like, well, I'll make it. I'm like, yeah, if you want to take me, it's cool. You know, it won't be a problem. I just can't. You've missed too many. I can't now. And she did. And it was funny because it was like 3 a.m. and she's like, oh, hey, let's go and hang out with these guys real quick at their place. And I was like, it's 3. We need to be up and leaving at 7. So that's 4 hours. We can go, but you're looking at 2 hours of sleep. Are you even safe to drive on 2 hours? And she's like, oh, I guess not. I was like, yeah. So went to the coffee shop and I told Reila to dress like Yakuza. And so she's like, well, what do I put on? And I said, you know, like a kind of suit and tie or something. And so she did. So the first one is, that's weird. I have different names for them here. I might have to change them in oh, that's funny. I think I messed up my website. I think I've got a duplicate. Huh. Okay, well, I better fix that. So Confident Fingers. I just like the rings and I like the texture of her fingers and the, looking at all the age lines. I don't know what you call the lines between the cells on the fingers. I just like it. I like the dragonfly. It's just really good photography. Just trying to do something different. So yeah, she had fun. We talked for like an hour or 2. I was really surprised. They got along swimmingly. Reila was a big fan of Princess Bird, and that made me happy. So I never quite know how people are going to interact these days. I'm patient and I can kind of get along with almost anybody. But that doesn't mean everyone's patient. Models especially. Like a lot of people who aspire to be models tend to get short-tempered. So I always try to be ready for that. Athletes tend to never get impatient. Theater kids, you just kind of have to like get them perched in some place. But I've gotten better with theater kids. My friend who's an actress, as soon as we weren't rolling, she'd be like, she was just like, not stop talking. And I was like, wow. But I learned not to wait for her to break or pause, because she just wouldn't. I would just start talking and then she would shut up and look at me. And I was like, oh, this is how this is going to be. And then I'd tell her what to do, and then she would do it. And then as soon as we would cut, she'd go back to do. And then eventually I had something to say and I was just talking, she'd, and I respected that. Like, that's fine. If you want to chit chat, you're not distracting me. That's great. But yeah, confident fingers. I need to change my website. Put that picture there.